Oh, hello. Welcome to another edition of Lotek Talks with Brad Burns, your host. Let ourselves translate expert knowledge. It's a Meatless Eatless Mental Mushroom Monday. How are you, folks? This is in a different setting, and I don't have my hardware set up today, so I'm sorry, my 3 fans and my parents. Hi, Mom. Hey, Dad. I'm just doing this swinging loose, if you can't tell by the pretty flowers. And you know what? I gotta admit, I'm gonna have some bacon this morning. I'm not going meatless. And I'm not eating less. But I'm being mental. And here is a neat little hack that, I don't use because I am a bit of a crazy person and decided after getting out of acting that I was going to raise the stakes to life and death and be a nurse instead of saying it over and over in acting that we should raise the stakes. But this is a neat way I found how to help keep your anxiety in check if you have a mental breakdown on the way, which, we all do. It's great. It's called a 5-4-3-2-1 method or grounding technique, which starts off with 5 things you see, like a lamp, a door, a sink, floor, trash. So you use your eyes to look around and center yourself with a proprioception, and that way you can feed your mind something that is external to start. And the four is 4 things you feel inside, like your toes, your seat, where you're sitting, your hair, or your watch. 3 sounds that you hear is the next step. Like the stick of your shoes in a sticky hospital. I spilled so much blood last night. There was blood everywhere. I'm not positive, if you know what I mean. Okay, maybe not. Stick of your shoes, your breathing. And what's another, like creaking of your house. I was a little kid. The house was adjusting, and I was at a friend's, and I thought I was going to be murdered. Isn't that crazy? You can hear creaking and think you're going to be murdered when you're in a new home, someone else's home. It wasn't true. I didn't get murdered. I didn't. 2, smells. Like BO. It really pull you out of your anxiety if you're smelling someone else's. Maybe if you're smelling your own, you'll get cycled in. But 2 smells, food cooking, coffee, because that, if you can't smell anything, that can be a problem. But you could go move somewhere. You could pretend to smell. I knew somebody in school who couldn't smell. I love sitting beside her because, you can fart. She doesn't know. As long as it's quiet, because she had good ears. She had one eye that stayed straight ahead. It never turned. It was freaky. And the one thing you taste, like the top of your mouth. Sometimes it tastes bad. But that 5-4-3-2-1 rule is a good way to, your grounding technique is a good way to help prevent your mental breakdown from coming up. Oh, I am going to have some mushrooms. Yeah. I'm going to saute up some mushrooms and make it a Meatless Eatless Mental Mushroom Monday. And I had a demented patient last night who said one of the funnier things I've heard in a while to her daughter, who's a doctor. She said, "Women can't be doctors. Grow up. Grow up." She's pleasant other than that, but she just wouldn't have it. She has grow up. Which is funny, because not only is her daughter a doctor, the resident who's coming in to do intake was also a woman doctor. And they can't be doctors. Grow up. Grow up. She was sweet, though. She said everything is going to be okay. And you know why? Because I say so. She's very sweet. I was vindicated, too, because I drew blood from the IV, which is okay to do if you waste a little bit. You want to waste enough to through the IV catheter because the hub is, 2.5, 3 mLs, and you waste plenty and get it filled up, and it's not diluted. But they didn't want to transfuse because it was so different from in the ER. But get this, she was dehydrated because her beat vibrated. No, that's not it. Because she was 99 years old. That's right. Oh yeah, she was a little old, or she could have been 100. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. She has no idea. She could be 1,000. She was great. She was so happy, praying constantly. First thing she said to me was, "I love you. I love you." And that's nice. It's nice in shift report to get the "I love you" up front. That means it's going to be a good night. But in the ER, they drew blood before they hydrated her with a liter of lactated ringers, and that's why her hemoglobin and hematocrit were so different and diluted. It's not because these samples that I drew were diluted, but that sample in the ER was concentrated. Which also brings me to something funny that was said last night. Who was it? What did she say? To each their own. Maybe it was the guy wanting dry crackers and apple juice. I don't know. That may have been it. But she said to each their own, which, if you haven't heard where it comes from, it's a slogan for a concentration camp. It's a banner up above that says, "To each their own daily bread, to each their own goodwill," or something like that. You know, I have the internet right here. I could look that up. I don't know. It's too late. It's all over. It's out there. So, sorry fans for not having my 3-4 fans. That's just so loyal. Not having my clothes on or being in the right place at the right time. But you're going to have a great week because you're starting your day off of the week. The first day. Is it the first day? It's my last day. And then it's back tomorrow. I love nursing schedules. They're definitely mental. So have a great Monday. Based off of that mental vomitus. And enjoy your week. Thanks for listening to Meatless Eatless Mental Mushroom Mondays. Let ourselves translate expert knowledge with Brad Burns.